Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for this, the 22nd of May 2016's game between the state champ women's teams of the Waverley Falcons taking on the might of the Diamond Valley Eagles. The big news, of course, Liam, who's with us today, is the suiting up of Belinda Snell. Ex-Opal, current WNBL player for Bendigo, and we're away. First scoring attempt there from the Eagles. And there's been a foul on that one. Three-point shot, and it's good. So the Eagles out to a good start over the Falcons. Oliver, in and out, rebounded there by the big, that's Carly Rosenthal. Rebounded there by Roden. Roden drives, gets Donald under the basket. It's back out to Oliver. Oliver puts it in. 2 points. So a good start to this game. It started at a frenetic pace at William. Williams working camera at the same time as commentating, so he's going to see if he can multitask today. Kate Oliver has been fouled. And this is a real lottery.
Seems like a great number of players could be choosing for that foul.
Yeah, so I think that was on 25. That was Carly Rosenthal. Falcons ball from the baseline. It's out to Walton. Now Donald. Back to Roden. Roden turns. Gets the shot up on time, but doesn't drop. And Rosenthal with the rebound. So now it's into Snell. This is, I think, her first touch. She kicks it out. Looks for the shot. In and out. Rebounded there by Donald. So Donald at the line. She makes the first, so it's a tied ball game at the moment. And the second.
Quick
Stolen
steal
by
there.
Walton, yeah.
So an easy basket there. So
Snell hands it off. It's with Sharp. That was Rag that didn't make the shot.
Good rebound by Oliver though.
Now Snell. So it's Snell's a great in for Diamond Valley, but the girls will take some time to learn how to play with her. And this time the foul, it looks to be on Donald, I think. Yes. So So Donald picks up the foul. Rag bringing the ball down. Kicks across to Snell. And Snell's in and out. Shot goes up. That was Rag again. Missed that shot.
Good contest for the rebound.
It's with Roden. Out to Cunningham. Cunningham's first shot attempt doesn't drop. Oliver with the rebound, and she's been fouled by Rosenthal. And that's Rosenthal's second foul, I believe.
So you need to get the heads about 2/3 of the way up.
So zoom in a little more.
It's good.
So Oliver making her first free throw there.
Falcons sneaking out a lead. She makes the second. 8-3. And all of a sudden, Snell's into the action. There's her first score for the day. Good rebound there from Cunningham. Back to Roden. She's got Falcons all the way down, and there's a seal there under the basket from Oliver. She couldn't control the pass, but great work from her. Now Rag. So side ball.
As Donald picks up her second foul. Very early on. Snell dishes it inside. As it just could not be finished off.
Now rebound to Oliver. Now with Cunningham. Cunningham's shot short. Rebounded there by Dufficy. Dufficy now drives. Sorry, that was Sharp getting it to Dufficy, and Dufficy scores. Eight all.
Snell gets the rebound, taking it down the court herself. It's a good pass, but could not be finished off there by Diamond Valley.
See where he put the heads.
Oh, and there's a steal there by Roden.
Cunningham getting a little frustrated here. She can't get it to drop. Looks like she's also feeling a bit sore. She must have had some sort of contact there. Kicked out to Donald, and now ref has called it as a foul on Sam Donald.
And that's her third foul already in just the first quarter.
So ball moving around quickly. Great hands from Kate Oliver. But even better work there from the Diamond Valley Eagles, and that was number 15, Nikki Drost, finding some way to get to the basket. And Oliver with two. So without Donald on the court, some of the other Falcons players have got to step up. One of those could be Talia Higgs, who just missed that little shot attempt there. Talia had a great game last week. Having been out of action with an injury for part of the season, she's come back and looks to be as strong as ever. Getting that assist in there to Oliver. Now Can has fouled Drost. So back into the game comes Carly Rosenthal. Shannon Dufficy sitting down. Drost scores. Dear me. So Grace Beasley, the youngster, working hard against the opposition, gets it to Talia Higgs. Talia turns, spins, gets it into Oliver. Oliver just steps out of court. Now Rag. She's been good so far, Rag. And Alex Sharp nailing that one. Grace Beasley, great cut, great basket there from the 15-year-old, 16-year-old. And Diamond Valley not able to keep the ball in there, even after some great work from Nikki Drost. So it's back with Falcons, 14 all. And the foul this time is on Rag. So the Falcons in the bonus, one foul to go for the Eagles with a minute to go. It's out to Beasley. Now Can gets it to Cunningham. Cunningham spots up, in and out. And Rag bringing the ball back very quickly. She gets Drost under the basket. And 2 points to Nikki Drost. Now the ball's into Oliver. Over the top, Oliver can't get it to go, but mopped up there by Talia Higgs. It's still a tied ball game. This Diamond Valley squad is really testing the Falcons. The ball went over the top of all the players, fell into the hands of Courtney Rag, and somehow Carly Rosenthal managed to get the hand on it and puts it up. And that will be the quarter. So Diamond Valley in the last couple of seconds ends up with a 2-point lead. And we'll be back in a minute's time. So we are back into this game. The refs are about to bring the players back onto court. I'm surprised they haven't already, but they'll be moving across. News from last night, Liam. The Victorian Youth Championship boys got men's team, the under-23 team, Waverley, bottom of the ladder, bottom of their group, beat Ringwood, top of their group, here at the Falcons' Nest.
That would have been a very impressive win by the team.
It was indeed. I think 6 points in the end. It was an excellent game all round. So we are hoping that the Falcons can emulate, the senior women's and senior men's teams can emulate the youth team's exploits over the course of today. Diamond Valley brings it in. I missed the shot. And foul's been called. Looks like it's going to be on Nikki Drost. So Can hands off to Beasley. Kate Oliver over to Can. Doesn't go, but Beasley with the rebound. She doesn't get that. Talia Higgs almost with a steal from Alex Sharp, but Sharp good enough to hang on to it. Gets it to Olivia West. Now with Kruppe. And Cunningham just does enough to spoil the pass coming into Rosenthal, and the Falcons have got the ball back. Can. And Oliver, 3 points. A long three from Kate Oliver. Now Olivia West, the 18-year-old. Gets it to her centre in Carly Rosenthal. Under the basket, it's Kruppe. She can't go. Gets it back out. Now she puts it up, and she's been fouled as she goes to the basket. She makes her first. This to tie the game is tied at the moment. Now Diamond Valley ahead by 1 point. It's a 19-20 game. Oliver, another three. And this time a jump ball wrapped up by Talia Higgs. It's a Falcons ball. Subs coming in. Onto the floor comes Snell for Diamond Valley. Oh, great work there from the Falcons on the cut from Adriana Can. Now Snell. She's looking for options. She'll go outside, pull it up herself, and doesn't go. Great work there from Olivia West as she beats the outstretched hands of Kate Oliver. Now the ball's back with Oliver. Cunningham now over to Can. Can's got Beasley on the outside. Instead goes to Cunningham, who juggled the pass back to Can, who couldn't convert. And now down the other end it's Olivia West taking on all comers. Beasley with the rebound. She drives through and she's been fouled by Meg Krupe. No, it's actually been called on Nikki Drost. And that's... Really? I'm not quite certain who got called on there, because I'm certain that Nikki's had a couple more fouls than one. But the score bench indicated only the one to her. I'll try and clarify that for you. No, it was her first. Helen Roden brings the ball down, gets it across to Can. Can misses the shot. And Cunningham, great defense from Cunningham. Sees the ball with Diamond Valley. It's kicked through hands, back now to Snell. Snell finds a teammate in Dufficy. That shot doesn't go, and now Grace Beasley overshoots the pass to Cunningham. Oh, too easy as Olivia West just goes straight down split line. And then Kate Oliver, another two. It's 27-24. As Dufficy throws the ball out. And subs are coming in for the Falcons. Adriana Can taking a break. And onto the floor is Talia Higgs. Oliver into Roden. Roden turns, spins, shot goes, doesn't go. And now Snell kicks the ball out, and quick ball movement there sees Dufficy score the 2.
They've been scoring well in their fast break so far.
Yeah, look, they're a very different team from the one that we've seen earlier in the competition. Whether it's the influence of Belinda Snell or just simply a renewed sense of confidence amongst them, they're really playing very well, Diamond Valley. Grace Beasley, however, is at the line. She makes her first. Misses the second though, but recovered by Oliver. Talia Higgs under the basket to Cunningham. Cunningham can't get it to drop. Dufficy got her hands in there. Now West over to Snell. Snell can't. She hasn't hit the range yet. She's a renowned outside shooter. Just has not been able to start sinking. And there's a timeout. So we also will take a quick timeout and we'll be back shortly. So we're back in with the refs bringing the players back onto court. Falcons hold a slender lead of 2 points going into the last half of the second quarter. Snell gets the ball into that was West, but the ball's gone out of bounds off a Diamond Valley player, so it's a Falcons possession. Walton. The ball goes into Roden. Roden can't get it to drop, but she gets her own rebound, and now she's called for a travel. Kate Oliver looks pensively on there as West brings the ball down, guarded by Walton. Now Munro gets it to West, it's back out to Dufficy, and Dufficy has scored it yet again. Shannon Dufficy also doing a great job. That's her 6th point. So Diamond Valley Eagles have been sharing it around. Falcons, however, have been relying on Kate Oliver. Ball's quickly through hands. Now Cunningham pulls up. In and out. Snell did a good job on her there. Cunningham probably had a case to argue that she was interfered with on the shot, but still nothing happened. Now Snell looks for, oh, nice work from Snell. A no-look pass into her teammate in Munro. But now the ball's gone off west, so it'll be a Falcons baseline ball. That completely had moved from Snell, completely had me fooled. I thought the ball was kicking out, and it went inside. Great no-look option. Talia Higgs, in and out, rebounded there by Stewart. She gets the ball back to Snell. Snell to West. West 3 points attempt, short, and it's been pushed out. Oh, it's been pushed out of bounds off a Falcons player, according to the ref. Ball's through hands. Now with Snell. Sharp couldn't get it to go, but somehow Diamond Valley had possession, but look, and I say had because it's now back with Oliver, and Oliver's up to 18 points already in the first half.
She's been doing everything for Waverley this class.
Yeah, look, to be fair, the Waverley girls are getting very good at finding ways to get the ball to Oliver, but they do need some other people to step up. And now there's a foul, and this is on 13, so that was Hayley Munro picking that one up. She's sitting down, and Carly Rosenthal comes back in. 4 fouls on Diamond Valley as a team, 2 on the Falcons. Again, the ball's gone into Oliver, now into Walton. Back out to Oliver. Her shot rims out. Rebounded by Snell.
Sit down.
You just... Okay, Snell's at the line. So the lead has changed yet again, and Coach Ilias Palianis will not be pleased that it's happening at the end of each quarter. So Belinda Snell makes those two good. And the ball will be going back to the baseline, and it's going to be a Diamond Valley ball. And now an offensive foul. So the advantage that they had of that has gone, and that puts them into the bonus as well. So the next foul will be sending the Falcons to the line to try and tie this game up again. Shelby Walton with the ball. Brings it down. Munro with the rebound. Snell now kicks the ball off. And Walton with the steal. And she makes it. So it's all tied up here at the Falcons' Nest. as the Diamond Valley Eagles slows it down. There's 20... No, now take that 15 seconds left on the game clock. Shot doesn't go, going to be rebounded by Kate Bluser. And that's the half time. We'll be back in about 6 or 7 minutes with the rest of the game, as the game is all tied up here at the Falcons' Nest.
So Chris Arkell, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Talia Higgs, Waverley, state champ women.
Paul McCoy, Waverley Falcons, state champions.
Tom Boyle, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Ivan Platonik, Waverley Falcons, senior champ men.
Waverley, Tegan Cunningham, women's champ.
George Delagianis, Waverley Falcons.
Katie Bluser, Waverley Falcons, state champ.
Ilya Poliana, state champ, women's coach of Waverley.
Mike Bullock, championship men coach, star.
No singing ones.
Oh, I'd have to say Chris Arkell and myself when we get together.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Chris Arkell. He's definitely got some great moves.
Ringwood.
I think Ringwood and us have a bit of a rivalry, so I would say Ringwood.
Can't go wrong with Ringwood. Ringwood for sure.
Tegan Cunningham.
I'd say Tegan.
I would have to say Ivan Platnik.
I would say Sedell, but it's probably myself.
Let's say it would be Sammy.
Shelby or Elise?
My go-to party trick is to grab a drink and sit down.
Shots.
Party trick. The turn and chuck.
Tom.
Oh, I'm going to have to say Tommy Boyle.
Elise?
Well, actually, it's not a player, it's Ili Palianis, our coach in the women's.
Ilya? Can I count him in?
Katie.
Many people ask us, what is vMix? Well, thanks for asking. vMix is software that allows you to create awesome live video productions. vMix supports a variety of different inputs to help your live production come to life. These include cameras, videos, images, titles, PowerPoint, green screen, streams, audio, and more. You can then display your production on screens, record to your hard drive, and stream to the web all at the same time. There are many different applications for vMix. Some of our customers have used it for large music concerts, school productions, live sports coverage, church services, esports, live web streaming shows, horse auctions, you name it. vMix can do it. What do you need to use vMix? At the very basic end of things, you can use a computer with onboard graphics and a webcam. If you want to bring in a few HD cameras, you'll need a bit more processing power, a dedicated graphics card, and a capture device. We have a list of recommended system requirements on our website. Whether you're an aspiring YouTube singer in your bedroom performing Phil Collins covers, or someone with an 8-camera live concert production, vMix is for you. There is a free 60-day fully functional trial on our website, www.vmixhd.com. So check it out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to to the Falcons' Nest. It is a tied ball game here, and it has been a very entertaining game so far. So what we might do is might just run through some of the leaders for you, just as the girls prepare to come back in. Leading the point scoring for all teams is Kate Oliver from Waverley. on 18 points. Grace Beasley with 4, Shelby Walton with 4, Adriana Can with 2, and Sam Donald with 2 as well. For Diamond Valley with Liam.
So we got Sharp on 8 points, which for the amount of score, so you can see that their scoring is a bit spread out with 6 points from Dufficy, 5 from Drost, 5 from Snell, and 4 from West. So even though they've got this 32 points, it's more spread out compared to what Waverley's got when Oliver got 18.
Yeah, and that was the thing that we mentioned earlier on in the broadcast, that we're certainly seeing that the scoring is spread amongst all of the Diamond Valley team. Cunningham looks a little bit, at times, a little bit frustrated in that her shots are just not dropping. She's had some good shots, but they haven't come up. So Kate Oliver, 1 rebound away from her double-double. Carly Rosenthal, 6 rebounds. Are the leading rebounders for both teams. We're back in action here. And Rosenthal drives, kicks it out. And that was Perini missing the shot. That's not quite certain. It might be the first time we've actually seen Perini this particular game. Snell rebuffs the Falcons' charge, and it's now down to Rosenthal, who scores. No, so Perini started, so
Cunningham's got it on the wing. Getting up top to Oliver.
Oh, great pass inside to Walton.
And give all credit to the cut as well. Just a little too far into the basket to make the shot. So we've got Diamond Valley.
That's Perini.
Taking it down.
Working on Walton, finds a way to the basket.
And
this
done
time,
very well there.
Yeah, that's her first points for the game.
Oliver getting it at the halfway mark. Seems like they're trying to trap the ball handler really early on. That's Donald back in after she had 3,000 in the first half.
And now Cunningham scores. That gets the monkey off her back.
That's only her first basket in 8 attempts. So she really needed to get a basket here.
And Rosenthal's, she's come out almost a different player. She's been really active since she came back on. That's her 6 points. And now we've got a whistle. Not quite certain what's going on here.
I'm not sure what happened either, but Waverley still got the ball, so got Donald dribbling it up the top. Getting across to Walton, back to Cunningham.
Oliver has the ball stripped out of her hands.
It's great defense work there. Maybe in this half they'll finally figure out how to shut her down.
So it looks to be a Falcons ball.
A quick turnover there by Oliver as she got trapped and couldn't see her way out of it.
Now Roden drives hard.
Gets to Oliver and great block. I don't know why Cunningham wouldn't take that. He gets a pass out, so dished back into Oliver again. But she's finally cooled off after a great first half.
Yeah, she's also getting pushed around a lot more too. So they've Diamond Valley's tightened up her. What we've seen over the last number of games is that when the teams decide to stop Oliver, what they do is they tend to double and triple team her on every possession. As Roden manages to get the ball back, and now she's been fouled by Snell. So what we saw in the first half was that Diamond Valley actually gave her quite a lot of room to manoeuvre. So be interesting to see if this is a definite ploy by Coach Deanne Butler to actually tighten up on her. Certainly Rosenthal has been a lot more aggressive on her.
Well, you really don't want it to have the same impact you do after the first half if you're Diamond Valley.
No. So Roden gets the first. Makes the second.
No.
No, I didn't make the second. Sorry, I took my eyes off the last minute.
As Donald drives in and makes her. After a great cut and a great pass from Oliver to her.
So Donald will be important in this half too. If she can stay out of foul trouble. Remember that she was in 3 fouls very early on in the first quarter. Sat the second quarter completely out.
Great defensive effort by Cunningham right there.
So Courtney Ragg gets her own rebound back, but then throws it away to Cunningham.
Seems like she tried to slow it down a bit there. But Waverley set up something. Donald gets across to Cunningham. Oliver's trying to post up, but
ball off Oliver.
so Sharp's got it out on the wing, driving in. It's going to be baseline ball for them. As Snell had it, dished it out, couldn't finish.
Whistle on the play, and it's against Snell.
Was it?
Deanne Butler, hands on the head on that one. The coach for Diamond Valley.
I'm not sure what the call was for though.
It was a push or a hold on the call. Ball's gone into Cunningham, out to Oliver. 3-point attempt doesn't go, rebounded there by Talia Higgs. It's now back into Oliver, and Oliver rolls it in.
That's the opportunities that Oliver has when she's just given a one-on-one opponent. She's too big and too strong for any one player for Diamond Valley. As Snell just misses everything on her 3-point attempts.
Again, Snell not really in the groove this game. That shot was very rushed.
So that's Roden up top, giving around to Cunningham. Higgs got it, driving in. Couldn't finish as it was getting great defense by Snell. Cunningham showing strong defense on Snell right there. She dishes off.
And Oliver, the rebound, gets it out to Donald. Donald to Higgs. Back to Cunningham, and there it is.
What a great fast break. Played out by Waverley right there. Too good of a position there from Monroe, I think it was.
Yep, Hayley Monroe. She's been important for them.
I don't think I can say any one player has been standout for them though. Not like how Oliver's been, but it's a great team effort that they're showing.
Kate Oliver down behind play. She picks herself up. And Helen Roden, almost with the block, just gets contact with the arm
of Alex Sharp. So she's going to take some free throws.
So she makes that first one, and we're looking for the second. This will tie the ball game up again. Misses that. Oliver with the rebound, gets it across to Donald.
Donald got it out wide.
And the foul on
That's
Snell.
Another foul for her. That's
before the shot. Well, interesting. I think she fouled Sam Donald, getting out, trying to get out to Cunningham.
So that'd be Snell's third foul for the game.
Talia Higgs doesn't get it to drop. Rebounded there by, that was Munro. Again.
That's Snell driving in, getting it.
Lead change again. So Diamond Valley, I think this is their fourth lead for the game. Oliver out to Higgs. Higgs' three-point attempt is good. Lead change.
This is a great dance these two teams are putting on right now.
Shot doesn't go. In fact, it went over. Well, somehow the Falcons let Sharp get to that ball, and she's ripped it back and scored. So we're back to an even ball game again, as Higgs can't reel the ball in. West brings it back down, finds a teammate in
Munro again.
Munro,
and Sharp gets fouled
by Tegan Cunningham, who throws herself on the line there. So we've got shooting percentages at the moment. Waverley are shooting at 30%, Diamond Valley at 31%, as we see Alex Sharp nail that one. Three-pointers going the way of the Falcons, 36% to 15% to Diamond Valley. Diamond Valley shooting only 3 of 19. But at the free throw line, the advantage is with Diamond Valley. Well, that shot from Kate Blues is not going to help the percentage there for the Falcons.
And that's another three-point attempt there.
Yeah.
Diamond Valley, so not helping their percentage either with that. Still more shots missing from either side. With about a minute to go left in this third quarter. Seems like Diamond Valley again showing just pushing it towards every last three quarters. They've managed to get that lead towards the end of the quarter.
And the ball's gone out of bounds after an errant pass from Kate Bluser.
So we have West controlling the ball at the top. Trying to use as much of the shot clock as she can. No, there's not much left in this quarter.
Under 20 seconds. And now the Falcons have just got a second to go. The shot's got to go up. And Beasley's shot grazes the net. But that's all over for the third quarter. We'll be back in a minute with the fourth. Welcome back. We're ready for the fourth quarter here. And Liam, if you'd like to run through the leaders at the moment.
Well, yeah, in that last quarter, Kate Oliver didn't show much of an impact as Diamond Valley managed to find a way to slow her down. Only getting another 2 points and 2 more rebounds. So she got a double-double at least there. Talia Higgs showing 5 assists, which is showing some good passing from that you kind of need when you're trying to get the ball all around the team. Got Sharp on the other side for Diamond Valley, scoring 15 points, with Snell got 7
rebounds. Yep.
I was talking about points as well.
Points as well. So 7 and 7 for Belinda Snell. And the assist leader for Diamond Valley is Courtney Ragg along the way. So good work there from both teams. Lots of people are scoring. Kate Oliver with the honours for the game and for Waverley, but starting to see lots of different people finding ways of getting on the board, and that was Adriana Khan putting up 2.
Oh, what a great move there by West.
She's done that a few times. She's actually driven against the bigs and has managed to finger roll it in.
There's a steal there from Diamond Valley.
And that's the second steal in the last couple of plays. Yep, that'll be a foul on Tegan Cunningham. That will be her second foul.
So that Sharp got it in the wing. Gave it off to
Rosenthal. And Rosenthal, again, Rosenthal has done a good job when she's been on, but she doesn't, as Roden reciprocates down the other end. Still a 4-point game. Falcons need a couple of stops.
Snell, I think that was finally making her first three-pointer.
And that's a statement. That's a real statement at this point of the game. For Snell to be starting to get her range and get open, feet set, that's danger signs for the Falcons. And that's why Coach Ilias Palianis is perhaps a little bit wanting to motivate his team at this point in time. The body language is telling us all we need to know about what he's telling the girls. So, little known facts about Tegan Cunningham from our program. Her favourite food is Nutella, would you believe? Oh, okay. And of course, she was also a member of the 2011-2012 WNBL squad that won the championship that year. I think that was Dandenong, wasn't it? I remember. Ball's out to Tegan. Back into Roden. Roden from the corner. In and out.
And it's come off Diamond Valley, I believe.
Yeah. So just must have got a hand in there because there were two Falcons players contesting the ball. Beasley to Can. Can was looking for a player inside.
Moving it around. Roden's got it up top. And is fouled on the way to getting her basket.
And she was pumped by that effort. Well, that's interesting. The 2 points have counted, but then there's been an unsportsmanlike called as well. And I'm not quite certain who's that on. Well, it's possibly on Tegan Cunningham, I think, from the way that she's gone and sat down. And
I take it you're right, considering Diamond Valley's about to take a free throw.
So the game was all tied up by Helen Roden, and now Belinda Snell has...
So it was just a technical, because...
It was a tech. Okay, so it must have been something said to the ref there that we weren't able to hear. So Diamond Valley with a 1 point lead, courtesy of Belinda Snell.
Oliver backing down, trying to turn around, get the post. Couldn't get the ball to roll in for her, as Snell picked up the rebound, I believe it was. Roden driving in, no, dishing out. Up top to Oliver, getting around.
Can back to Oliver. Doesn't go, Can back to Oliver. Out to Higgs. 2 points. They're hanging in there.
As
great work from Higgs and Oliver. And Higgs wraps it up, and it'll be a Diamond Valley ball.
Snell up top, dishing it in. Already back out to West.
Roden.
Stolen by Roden there. She's driving it down to pace. As Roden gets it in, backing up. Tries to post up on Snell, but too good of defense right there. Managed to get a block and a rebound there.
Last night's game was a definite heart attack territory. I'll tell you what, this game is shaping up to be much the same. Walton kicks the ball down to Can. Can't get it to go, but Oliver with the rebound. It's been tapped out of bounds by the Falcons player, so being brought in by Rosenthal. She gets it to Preeny. Now to Snell.
Top to Rag. Snell got it back in the key.
And now Snell
got fouled by
Helen Roden, I think.
Yes.
And that's just experience there. Was not taking a shot, so is not. It's only a baseline ball. It's into Rosenthal. Rosenthal turns, can't get it to drop. Cunningham back on after a brief break to compose herself. Roden loses control, but picked up by Talia Higgs into Oliver. And Oliver scores on the return.
Sharp moving around up top. Snell. Over as
So Sharp had 2 bites of the cherry there and still did not sink a basket, but now Helen Roden has fouled again. Now this could be a bit of an issue for her, because that, by my count, makes it her 4th. And now we've got a timeout to Diamond Valley. So as the players go off, we'll also take a quick timeout. See you in a minute. Well, the ref's bringing the girls back in. It's a 1-point lead to the Falcons. Just under 5 minutes to go. There's about 3 seconds difference from the game clock and what you're seeing on screen. And we're away.
Snell starts with the ball in. Took her 3-point attempt as Sharp gets the rebound from it and puts it in for the 2 points.
Yeah, and look back at the ref and say, why wasn't that that contact from Cunningham called. Cunningham also was, I think, was expecting to be called for that. Cunningham with the rebound. Kicks it out to Walton. Walton slowing it down. Back to Cunningham, into Oliver. Oliver into Cunningham. It'll be a Waverley ball. Wrapped up there by Perini. So Donald and Ken back onto the floor. Still doesn't drop for Cunningham, and Roden now has fouled, and that'll be her 5th. So Helen Roden will step off the floor. Be interesting to see who Elias elects to put in there. I'm rather suspect it might be. Oh no, it's going to be Kate Blueser coming in.
And that also puts Waverley into the bonus.
Yep.
So that's Sharp sinking both their free throws just there.
The biggest lead that there's been in the game for quite some time now. 3 points. Blueser back out to Donald. Donald fakes, drives, doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by Rosenthal. Gets it back to Snell. The understanding between the Diamond Valley girls and Belinda Snell has actually improved over the course of this game, which you'd expect.
Well, how many games has she actually played with them?
This is the first. As Kate Oliver drives and lays it up. Back. I think we've got the scores a bit the wrong way around. It's 60-64. Kate Oliver with the rebound. And finally, says Tegan Cunningham, somebody has been called for a foul on me. And that's going to be the second on whoever that was called on. Quite certain who it was. There were 3 players there that all could have been given the foul. Good screen from Oliver, and then the ball was thrown away by Cunningham.
That's a good screen by Sharp this time. She gets the ball dished into her. Snell taking the 3-point attempt, rolling out for her, but they still come up with the rebound out of the hands of Rosthal.
So that was Perini with that foul earlier, as Perini actually tries to put the ball up and misses. Another rebound to Kate Oliver. And this time Oliver, on the end of a great pass from Donald, scores and is fouled. So this to bring it within 1. Kate Oliver, 20, I think that's 28 points now. Make that 29. And the turnaround jumper doesn't go. It's a 1-point game here. And Perini has stepped out of court. So there is 1:33 to go in this game.
1 point in it, and some great defense by there from Waverley to try and do everything they can to get this next possession a very good one. So Cunningham's got it up top, dish it to Oliver.
2
Oliver
points.
making her shots.
Another lead change, and this is exactly what happened last night with the youth men, that the lead was chopping and changing through the final quarter. Can the Waverley girls emulate the under-23 boys and come out with the win? Tegan, Kate Blues are there. No, it's Talia Higgs. Wraps it up. Now we get the ball down to Cunningham. There are still a couple of possessions in this, so Falcons can't afford to turn it over. They need to go to the basket. It's down to 6, down to 5. Cunningham with the ball. She puts it up. Doesn't go, and that's a shot violation. Cunningham was fouled on that shot, but nothing called. So I'd like to go back a little bit later on. We might and have a look at that, but the defense was all over Cunningham. So 30 odd seconds to go. There are 2 possessions in this, so it's not all over for the Falcons, Liam. If Diamond Valley scores, expect an immediate timeout to Waverley. I think they have 1 left.
But by no means should they go let up for any stage. They should just keep hammering it around, try and get this possession back as quickly as they can with that defense.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They have to play this. They have to play this out. They can't afford to hope that things will go their own way. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to take the risks. They are sitting, however, on 5 fouls, so they've got to be very careful that they don't simply foul unnecessary, and they've just got to basically make Diamond Valley wind down the clock. Diamond Valley has 2 fouls to give away. So Rag to inbound, gets it to Perini, over to Snell. And it's back to Snell. Snell works on. And she scores. So she got the mismatch there. And
what? I missed that call, whatever it was.
Well, just
travel.
They've called it as a travel. How that can be called a travel, I don't know. And again, if Falcons now do have to foul. It's a 1-point game.
Possibly 3-way into these free throws, but
so I'm surprised that Palianis didn't actually take the timeout on that previous possession. I think he has 1 to go. And there it is, and now there's the timeout.
Probably didn't use it because he had confidence in his girls. But a travel like what is apparently there.
Well, yeah, but it would have allowed him to move the ball down the floor. So you gain 20... What's a basketball court? 30 feet? 30 metres. 30 feet.
30 metres.
No, it can't be 30 metres. Must be feet. Well, anyway, the point is that it gets it down to essentially the foul line extended. So you've got more chance of converting the score from there than running it down full court against the press. So, but he's called the timeout this time. It's a 2-point game. They have 19.7 seconds on the game clock. A little bit less than showing on our coverage. So it's not all over. It's not all over. Again, for Diamond Valley, if Waverley scores, expect a timeout. Ball's in. They have to work quickly, and it's gone out of bounds. They've lost only a fraction of a second on that. Now, it's into
Oliver couldn't handle the pass into her.
She was pushed under the pass and there's the foul, and that had to happen. That had to happen.
At this stage, all you can hope now is for some misses at the free throw line.
Yep. And Sam Donald sits down with 5. And Prenny gets that first. She's not had a lot of shots go in. That's only her 4th basket. Make that the 5th. And Falcons have got to get a 3-pointer up.
Cunningham misses her 2-point attempt.
And that's the game. That's the game. So the Falcons go down 65-69 to a rejuvenated Diamond Valley team. That's it for us for the moment. We'll be back in about half an hour with the boys' game. So see you soon.